his most prolific hero in pubs. It's his most prolific hero in professional matches. It's everywhere. Nisha actually using the early Q to be able to stop Q and gets them a first blood for Team Liquid. It's that final hit from Mikoto. Mikoto's still playing for it. Paragon's going to come in, and he's going to be in a bit of trouble here. Nisha is going to be slapped down as the creeps were underneath his tower.
The kill threat on the map just goes up exponentially. He's looking straight back towards mid.
Yep, here he comes again. Now, Nisha has been holding on to the onslaught this entire time. Another reason why he's struggling in this lane, he can't use that ability. Otherwise, Q's going to come in and punish him, and he almost gets him there with the torrent. Not quite. He's going to try and bottle up, but it looks like he's just going to be chased down, not receiving any help. No TPs coming in from the Liquid side. They are just leaving Nisha hanging him out to dry here. Nisha.
Slow and painful.
Yeah. Jabz is totally fine.
Get back to you on that one.
Oli gonna be in some trouble here. Vacuum doesn't actually grab Oli, grabs 23 instead. That's fine. They'll run down the train protector anyway. Tunka. I mean, these are three different brick wall heroes that just stand in lane and are not that easy to gank, not that easy to kick out of lane. And if your mid lane continues to lose like it's going to, once again, Q snacks in that final hit to be able to finish him off. They're gonna get the kill on Q in return. Stuck underneath the tower, no problem for these two supports, but the trade-off is so favorable for Talon.
Damage Surge Primal.
23 is trying to hold on to his waveform, forced to use it now, and that's when miCKe, who just hit his level 6, is going to pop up, and nobody from Talon rotates over. They lead 23.
That's a good pickup for Liquid. Really nice that miCKe gets involved as well. Quick little boat for Insania, no level 6 yet.
His heal, only level 1, and no ultimate.
This is a tough fight, though. There's a lot of HP to chunk through.
Oh, this is going to be a rough one. Trying to kill a Tidehunter under the towers with the Ravage. They grabbed that, he couldn't get it off. Oh, just no love there from the Kraken.
Another power
room. An opening.
They have really given these power rooms away.
Can he get 23? Burst him down, it's done.
Okay.
Jabz comes out of the trees, and now he tried to help 23, but he's only going to be a victim right next to him. Surprise from Liquid. Nisha making these power runes worth everything right now.
And they get the Ravage. On top of everything, to get that ult for free.
And miCKe thought this phase, we killed 2 heroes, it means I can stick around and farm some more. No, Talon will keep the pressure on. Nisha's gonna pop out of those trees. They're gonna quickly grab him, the overgrowth into the torrent, try and chain these disabled to finish him off, and that's enough. Zai now showing up with the wall. Not very good by itself, but maybe with a little helping hand here from Boxi, they can get something. The Bedlam put onto the Darks here to help bring down Mikoto. That damage is just enough. Make a kill for Boxi, but Zai may pay the price for it, trying to get away with the Spirit Vessel, but it'll take him out. The heals from Insania not delivering in time. Good TP away from Boxi, though. He will keep...
So Insania could bring up a lot of the damage powerhouse for Liquid going
Nisha lurking, finds him. Q. Now they are going to TP in for this one. Talon is saying this is a fight that we can still take. Mikoto is going to be able to grab Boxi. Tried to stop him. Stops the fear very nicely with the X pull back, and Boxi will die for that. Q for Boxi, trade off of 4s, but Boxi was the one with that mega kill streak.
You have the Darkseer, Enchantress, and the Primal, and the second they split up, you just go straight back in, and now Talon has to react again.
Yeah, they already used some of their TPs to come down to this bottom lane. There may not be the same kind of reinforcements, but maybe 23 is all you need. Shows up, turns into Primal Beast, and brings down Nisha, chasing after Insania now, who's now in no man's land, goes for a desperate TP out, but the overgrowth is there to stop him. Liquid overextending themselves, thinking they had an opportunity.
Get some big core pickoffs. That's going to put you in a nice position, because this is a lineup that wants the ball.
TP coming in from Q to help out here. This is not an easy kill. In fact, miCKe is going to be able to make even the odds, 2-2. Zai trying to get away with the surge while miCKe wants to finish off Q. And now Nisha is going to join in on this party, making a 3-on-2. Mikoto, he pops a blade mail. He's pretty tanky. Is he receiving any help, though? Doesn't look like it. Liquid will deliver more numbers. Mikoto is forced to use the BKB. Confident about taking a fight right now.
No boat to take this fight, however.
They just burst down the train protector, but at the same time, great Ravage. 23 shows up with the Primal Beast form.
Oh, he got feared.
Rumble, he got feared up, and he couldn't actually stop it. He Kraken Shells gets Jabz out of there, but he's blocked in by trees. Q is trying to make his own escape, but it's denied by Boxi. But they don't care about Q. They want the big watermelon. They're going to try and burst him into pieces here, gobble him up, and Nisha will take him down.
Oh, Nisha just gets a free fight off of a weird initiation by Talon. Just
Be able to take any fight they can, any pickoff that they see, like Q here in the top lane. Zai, he'll throw down the wall just to slow him down. See if the TP comes in. The vacuum's going to stop that TP, and now Boxi is here to be able to ensure there's follow-up disables. Supports, particularly Q. Might have the roughest time here. 23 uses the waveform here to try and farm this hard camp. Could be in trouble. Run over by Nisha. Try to get him with the fear. He does manage to get off the Shadow Realm. That'll protect him for a serious amount of time. Pops Manta, waveforms away. Great morph there from 23 that keeps him alive and might even be able to get a return kill here. Boxi self-fuels to dispel some of this. Nisha comes charging right in, trying to protect his supports as best as possible, and Jabz may even be troubled. He just does not seem to be tanky enough anymore to deal with the Primal Beast.
Move through the area.
Zai is the person without a BKB who's very often alone. miCKe immediately tries to join him, and they say, okay, let's take miCKe instead. The wall goes out trying to help him out. miCKe does do a good job of realitying, trying to get away, but he is just getting deeper in there. 23, though, getting knocked around by Zai, and now Nisha is going to hop in into the mosh pit. He goes, and the pure damage slices down 23 so effectively. Troublesome for Talon.
And another freebie. Who's really dealing with Spectre in terms of the man fight? I don't see it.
Oli. He was out there. I mean, him and Q are going to be out there deep on the map, trying to get vision, trying to cut some waves.
Yeah, just committed into the BKBs here.
Yeah.
It's all about getting these BKBs out early for both teams, honestly. And another pickoff. miCKe just pushing towards a butterfly as Talon decide enough is enough. They will not wait for 23's MKB.
miCKe immediately jumps onto Jabz just like all the times before.
They don't want to go on him, though.
Yeah, it is tough to bring down this Spectre. They're trying to get Liquid to overextend perhaps, and Nisha, he'll oblige, jumping right in there. But again, another target they simply don't want to go for.
Trying to bait them in deep for this Ravage, but I mean, Jabz, they see.
Oh, he tries to go for the Ravage, but it's not good enough. And now the shots, the rainbow shots out for the Enchantress raining in. Jabz going to be punched to death. Zai, I mean, the damage will eventually come in. It's just a question of who else is going to be joining him in the grave here. Mikoto is forced to use the BKB, and they don't have anything to pierce that one. Losing 2 on the side of Talon. They took about 5 steps outside of their base, and it immediately goes all wrong. This is why they were so hesitant to do so before.
And no buyback on Jabz, no Ravage even if he had it. Should be multiple lanes here for Liquid. Seals are way too tanky.
Liquid have been playing impatient, just waiting for them to make a mistake. And when they finally did, they're going to take a lane of barracks. They're going to take even more, and Mikoto dies now. 23 going to be in some trouble, but the BKB protects him for now. They'll be able to get back to the mountain, but Liquid, you know, they can dive tier 4s and it doesn't matter.
You have to wait for everybody to be up here. I don't know if this game's still going to be going by the time your Kunk goes up.
Yeah, at this rate, the way they keep on losing heroes, it's not going to be a lane of barracks. It's going to be
okay. There's some damage.
2, 3.
I mean, this Shadow Realm it does do some work here if 23 can get a full round off.
Yeah, there's the obvious Ag's answer for the Morphling. It's just how is he going to be able to catch Boxi to turn into the... Get the jump in, he's get those shots from the Shadow Realm. Torrent comes up, beautiful backing with Nisha immediately with the follow-up there. This could be the killing blow as they grab that Kunkka, slam him down, but it looks like maybe they're running out a little bit of steam here. Now they're getting pulled in. Nisha still, he held onto his BKB and he's getting out of there. Meanwhile, the buildings are dying on the side of Talon. They can't exchange buildings like this, a full lane of barracks just for a BKB. They gotta get a little bit more. 23 is gonna try and get something for the Yule Scepter. It stops him almost immediately. And the first damage is just too much for 23.
23 knows he needed something there, and he just gets met with the stone wall that is this Liquid lineup. They have every answer. There's just no room to operate, and yeah, that is a very convincing game 1 from Liquid here. As was not the fastest game for them in the tournament, but very methodical, right? And I feel like if you look at this game as a whole, it's just Zai.